Good morning, Faith Lutheran. I'm Cameron Russ.
And I'm Chase Holmes. Thank you for joining us today for this edition of the FLNN.
Today we have stories that include International Pancake Day, senioritis, track, students' heritage, and injuries that happen in our weight room.
All this and more coming up now.
On Tuesday, March 7th, was International Pancake Day. Reporter Connor Paravia went to IHOP to find out how they celebrate this day every year.
If you want a real reason to skip school, come to IHOP. It's National Pancake Day. We'll see you there.
On National Pancake Day, IHOP serves everybody who comes to the door a stack of medium pancakes, 3 pancakes with butter and syrup on top. I guess skipping first block is pretty good when you see your teachers there.
Miss G, why did you miss first block to come here to IHOP?
I actually have prep first block, so...
Honestly, when I went there around 8 o'clock, there was a surplus of people I knew from Faith Lutheran. But I heard before that around 7 o'clock before school started, there were even more.
Excuse me, sir, why did you skip school to come here?
Because we don't have pancakes at school.
Okay, that's a really good explanation. How about you, Max?
So I don't like school.
Doesn't like school. You heard it here. Well, I just put them out of business. No more pancakes for me. Connor Paravia signing out. Back to you in the studio.
Thank you, Connor. Since we are now approaching the end of the year, seniors are coming down with a very common illness.
This illness is called senioritis, and I've learned from firsthand experience that this is a very real thing.
Because most seniors already know where they're going to college next year, they have given up on their schoolwork and following the school dress code.
Nicole has more on senioritis.
Good morning, Faith Lutheran. I'm Nicole with the FLNN. As we begin fourth quarter of our school year, seniors begin to slack and are just trying to make it through the rest of the year. We get insight on what their strategy is for finishing out fourth quarter of the last year of high school. As senior year often takes a toll on students, we ask them if they plan on finishing out the year strong or if they feel like they're giving up.
I plan on getting all A's because I don't want to take any finals, and I think that's probably why they do that.
I mean, I kind of gave up like 2 years ago, so I'm just going to give up.
As the end of the year approaches, we ask students what they are most excited for during fourth quarter.
The end of the year, like not having to come here again.
The end of the lacrosse season, hopefully getting a state championship.
Like all the senior stuff at the end, like graduation, senior sunset.
Senioritis can include many different things. We ask students what their senioritis this year entails.
Not doing my work to its full extent or at all. Dress code, obviously. And yeah, I think that's it.
Not studying really, ever.
Like pressing the snooze button after you wake up in the morning and just keep sleeping and leaving early all the time.
We wish the seniors the best of luck as they head to graduation. With the FLNN, I'm Nicole. Back to you.
Some students' heritage is a big part of their lives.
Madison Despain reports on the heritage of students and what this means to them.
Hey, it's nice to see you there. This week for the Crusader Callout, we're asking people, what's your heritage?
My relatives are from Italy. My grandmother is from Italy too. She lived in Africa earlier in her life, then she moved to America. Met my grandfather and my dad, and then in Rhode Island. My family's from Rhode Island. I was the only one born here.
I'm Italian.
People come from all around the world, whether they know about it or not, leaving a lasting impact on their family, their friends, and their future.
I'm half Japanese and I'm half Norwegian, and my mom's from Japan, and my dad is from America.
My heritage that I know the most about is on my mom's side, and she's Creole, which is a mixture of French and African.
For the FLNN, I'm Maddie Despain. Back to you in the studio.
Thank you, Madison.
Get ready to sprint into the track season. Eric reports on the upcoming track season.
My name is Timothy Ng, reporting from FLNN. We moved up a great division, and let's take a look of how people react on the track team.
At Faith Lutheran, we moved up a new division, Division 3 to Division 4. I feel like it'll be harder, but it'll be good for us at the same time.
Moving up a division is okay. We were definitely better last year because we did have more upperclassmen, but moving up a division doesn't really change anything. I think we'll just be better and push ourselves harder.
I feel it's good for the school and we can participate in harder games so we can show how good we are.
There are way faster and stronger people in the new division, so we asked if there's more competition.
There's definitely more competition because it's a higher division, so it'll give us more competition.
There's definitely more competition in the higher division since we compete with Centennial and Arborview, but we can still place even if we're up a division.
Yes, I think so because it's like the best in our we're in the best in the division and we can compete against them.
Quite a few people get really nervous before races, so we wanted to see what emotions they had.
You definitely get anxiety knowing that you're going up against better people, but you just got to work through that.
I think I push myself more competing at a higher level. We definitely try to work harder so we can get to the state championships, but I think it will help our times as a whole.
I feel good about competing in the higher level because we get to show who we are.
Make sure you guys come and support the track and field team. I'm Timothy Ng from C News signing off.
Thank you, Eric. Make sure to cheer on your track team at their next meet on March 30th at home. Since the opening of the new weight room attached to the Tharaldson Hall of Champions, the rate of injuries that happen in the weight room has increased.
Anna Masseri takes us inside the weight room to find out if the weights class is hurting or helping athletes.
Weights. Is it helping or hurting? One of the biggest complaints coming from the student body is the requirement to lift weights every other day of the week. While some teachers say it benefits your particular sport, some students believe that it's actually hurting more than it is helping. The Athletic Performance Program at Faith Lutheran is designed to properly train athletes to become their best self through their sport. Many athletes believe it improves their performance outside the weight room, but others have complained about various injuries. From torn hip flexors to strained shoulders, they think that it should not be required to take it if it negatively affects their performance. Coach Carner believes that all athletes get stronger from the class and they shouldn't get injured if they are lifting correctly.
Injuries in class happen very rarely. We've had a few recently, mostly due to not paying attention, but it's very rare that people come through here because we focus so strongly on form and technique before we move on to strength and building.
Liv Cox believes that the athletic program at Faith Lutheran helps athletes as a whole.
I do like the program because I really think it helps athletes to perform to our best ability, and it just helps all of us.
Jacob Wallow tells us why he believes that he should not have to take the class.
I'm not really doing any sports here, so I don't know, I'm just not a big fan of it.
Curie tells us how she got injured while participating in weights.
Over the summer, I think I was lifting too much weight, maybe, I don't really know. They just said to do APRE, but I didn't really know what that meant. So I was lifting and back squatting, I messed up my hamstring, and still today it still kind of messes up my running sometimes.
To sum it up, about half of Faith athletes believe that the class shouldn't be a requirement, while the other half believe that it's benefiting your sport. Signing out from FLNN, I'm Anna Masseri. Back to you in the studio.
Thank you, Anna, and thank you, Faith Lutheran, for joining us today. For the FLNN, I'm Cameron Russ.
And I'm Chase Holmes. See you next time.
God bless.